Late last night, or early this morning, depending on where you live, Tommy Ramone passed away. He was the last of the living Ramones, and he was living in New York, and he had bile duct cancer, and now he's gone. And it's really, really sad. I woke up to discover this news, and it really is going to put a damper on my day, because it's just really, really depressing to think about the fact that the last of the Ramones, the original Ramones, is gone. So I just wanted to talk today about what the Ramones mean to me and what Tommy means, I think, for punk rock. Tommy, of all the Ramones, was definitely the most put together. He started as their manager, and he just happened to become their drummer because they couldn't keep up with themselves, but Tommy was able to. So Tommy was their drummer from 1974 to 1978 until the torch was passed to, I can't remember, Marky Ramone. But Tommy kept producing their albums and managing them, and he just really had his shit together as far as punks were concerned. Most of them were just kind of babies in really tight jeans, but Tommy, was responsible for himself, and he was just a really good example of how to live your life as both a punk rocker and a functioning human. I didn't get into the Ramones until I was a freshman in high school, and I was tremendously rebellious. It's crazy to think that they've all died in my lifetime, but this is the only death of one of the Ramones that I'm conscious about. They, for me, more than other punk rock bands, they were high energy, and they almost weren't saying anything, and they're really hard to understand, but when you can understand them, it's it's fun, and they're a fun band, and you can dance to them, and you can still feel the same sort of punk rock energy that you feel when you're listening to other punk rock bands, but it's not as aggressive. It's not like the Sex Pistols. They're not mad at you. They just want to party with you, or give you shock treatment, or sedate you, or whatever. But while they continue to talk about all these destructive, self-manipulating things, they're still super fun. And that's what I love most about the Ramones. They're definitely higher up on my list of favorite punk rock bands because of that, just element of energy that they bring to the table. I just wanted to share my thoughts because I'm sad, and it's really weird to think about. It's bizarre to imagine these people that seem so indestructible being just mortal. I think, for me, it's just bizarre because I see these, punk rock legends as Greek gods, basically. They just seem like they should be indestructible, but it's just very bizarre and kind of humbling to just know that they are like everyone else, and they're gonna die, and it's bringing me down. So yeah, I'm gonna jam to some classics today. And I hopefully, you too can share your thoughts on the interwebs, either through YouTube or Twitter or Tumblr or Facebook, and just, reminisce and know that they're all fighting somewhere in the afterlife, jamming out together. Dee Dee's being a jerk, and Joey and Johnny are just kind of sitting there, and Tommy's just let's do this shit. At least that's what I'm going to be doing today.